May city ba to? Ah, may city rin kami ah. Sige, city kami. Yeah. Hirap ni Nicola. Utang na help defense 0.
The floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors.
Ay, ang ganda na yan. Magbulak-lakit ah. Sabi ko sa ay, siyang sige, 80 naman kasi. Baba kasi ng offer ka na B+.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for James Harden.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler, and it's Payton in at the three. And for Los Angeles, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard, and it's Harden in at the point guard. Outside Green. And Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The idea of a high
mabawi naman ng maraming pauses. Illegal pick pa
those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Butler. Off target with the jump hook. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans. That shot wide open. Leonard's got 5.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. A shot by Harden, wide open, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special, the impact he gave with the ball, without the ball, and his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, we're ready. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, David. And Zubac has proven that Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality. He's been in the perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. Butler attacking in close, such a gifted scorer.
Harden against Curry.
How about the head of steam generate right there?
Easy.
Pass Pass to
Hindi mo.
Pachinski.
Walang pinipigis.
No good from outside.
Kaya na, unting pang makuha.
Stolen.
Charging!
Gary Payton the second with the foul.
Pumulot lang,
That'll be
hindi
his
charge
second
na.
foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Clippers making a change. Simmons is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan
Parang mawasak si Harden.
checked in for Gary Payton.
And no issues getting up to
Sasama na kita ang Simmons na ito.
points from the Australian.
Simmons against Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Napakalaki na.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Kuminga.
Nakapal ng mukha.
You have
Kinobirayo rin.
kidding.
Hey, talk
Di pa
about
kilalago
taking
pa.
things in your own hands.
Ay,
Powell, the pass to Simmons.
Butler.
Leonard against Butler. To the inside. Harden kicks to Powell.
Pinasa.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Kuminga. Powell pulls it in. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Rudy finds Green. Kuminga with a wide open look. No good on the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere. He's got to shoot that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Moody the pass to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Harden outside. Back to Leonard. Inside. Here's the three. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Harden's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So, for the Clippers, Eubanks comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for James Harden. And that one drops for him. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. Can't connect from the right block. Warriors trail by 7. Spencer, the pass to Butler. Lefty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Here's Simmons. Oh, good with the hook shot. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Harden.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Moses Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the midfield.
Good ball.
Playing inside. Simmons can play some ball down low.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know,
Oh,
most
sige,
people
some box out.
remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
Pag si Kerry pa
That's
nakaribo.
the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. In the top right power.
Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 on the basket from Curry. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Powell, the pass to Baldwin. Outside, Simmons. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bogdanovich shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jones checked in for Baldwin, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Eubanks. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Curry passes to Green.
Just go away.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies. Just
and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. What do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks comes in for Simmons, and it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moses Moody.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Payton. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Jones kicks to Harden. Outside Leonard.
For 2. Yeah, you can be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Pulls up, high post. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Harden with the drive. Leonard finds Jones. Back to Leonard. Over Payton. And that one comes up a bit short. Warriors trail by 11. Curry with it. Jones covering. The shot by Curry, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And who can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to?
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something down.
Hindi ko kita lima yung talsik ko yung blacking.
He's checked in for the Warriors.
Challenge ko kaya?
Butler passes to Payton.
Ang challenge na pala per game. Pero pagka nanalo,
Outside,
isa pa.
Green. Butler sets a screen for Green. Cloak loose. Pass to Bajemski. Lock at 6. Here's Butler. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 13. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out like that, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. To win their share of games.
Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 16-6 run. Leonard dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. And it's Leonard, top of the key. The layup off target. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Portland. Here's Green, takes it inside, and he lays it straight in.
Draymond Green is always going to take the initiative. The first guy to hit and doesn't wait for stuff to happen. He makes it happen.
Now here's Harden, guarded close.
Austin, kaya naiiwan. Still nakiga.
And it's Butler missing.
Wala. Yung pag-asa mo na sa akin to.
Bakit ka kayo gawin?
Oh, ito yung pang-euro.
And boy, he's really improved. Dominant performance last game. Same thing.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Take it away. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for that time break with the third quarter soon to follow.
Yung
Right
steal
here
pa na may
on
gun.
2K Sports.
Paano dito agad ng talisod pa si Arden? Ayinin ko na yun.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny's.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
Even though the team has called him, James Harden is first and foremost paid to fill it up. He's a great passer.
That's what the first half was all about, him taking it behind the woodshed.
Grabe. Day of the game.
Thanks for spending half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slots. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Harden to pass to Powell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell sacrificing.
Analytics or the eye test, the optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria?
MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused. I often feel the same way.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Warriors trail by 16. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Pass to Payton. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Payton's got 5 points so far.
And how about the control on Payton's shot that time? He had it dialed in.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's good.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Curry. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Harden draws the double. Jones kicks to Harden. Curry brings the double. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Green. Driving the lane, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team. Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
They double-team Curry.
Shit.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Draymond Green. Down low. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Hart. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Curry. Thrown down by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Butler, a screen on Powell. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. That one's off, still out of sync.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Brown sends a screen for Powell. Pass to Brown, back to Powell. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Brown. Butler, a screen on Simmons. Spencer, the pass. In the paint.
Butler. Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Here's Simmons. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Spencer, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. He's Jackson Davis out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 2. Curry outside. And he jams it with authority.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Jones kicks to Simmons. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Jackson Davis can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Simmons dishes to Leonard. Back to Simmons. To the paint. And it's Leonard missing. Warriors trail by 5. Moody with it. Leonard picks him up. Curry outside. Simmons pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
And that was a range check for
him. Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Leonard. Misses in close. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Leonard. Here's the drive. Pass to Eubanks. Jones with guarded by Curry. Curry against Jones. Simmons with it. It's stolen by Kuminga. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Let's go, rep.
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed.
God, Steve Kerman, rep.
The coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
Masyadong coach. Okay na, pag-back. Yung po mo si Kerry, dahil mga 3-point knowledge niya.
challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to determine call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA replay center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Bogdanovich. Powell comes in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Harden the pass to Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's tipped.
Paano ba yan? Kakagulo naman.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. It's held in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous. And pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
Stephen Curry, shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Leonard. Ball's back loose and stolen by Payton. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry.
2 minutes
Pass to Butler.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And here's Leonard for 3. Fires the 3. .139 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here is Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. They shoot again. He lays it in. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is vintage James Harden getting to
Mas space na yung defense ang naka-issue na
defense.
Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Down low, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
James Harden.
Warriors trail by 9.
Still up.
Good on the first, and that
No foul, no foul.
He hits both from the stripe. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Powell finds Leonard. Zubac's a screen on Payton. Outside, Jones. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Plays it up off the glass.
Oy.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 2. Back to Powell. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Offensive rebound. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. But in the end,
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, all right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our
Isa na lang tao sa ilalim. Size step ako na lang eh. Sobrang Jokic ko eh. Gusto ko din yung side step. Eh, hagtap lang Jokic yun eh. Baka rest pa yun eh. Last lang, nililit namin. Okay na. Kaya, starting kasi noon. 9:40 no. Double. 2-4, 2-4. 1-8 to 3 points. Pinabali lang ang score ay. Hindi mo ka-shoot ng Kings. Butler. Kaya lang ito. Sabi pala. Mukha.